Never have you seen a castle siege like this in Bannerlord. So here we are moving out. We are defending as the Empire and we are fighting against the Sturgeon invaders. Clan versus clan. It is the Bannerlord, BRE, biggest clan against the 14E. Admirable opponents that I would like to add. Thank you very much to the 14E for hosting this brilliant siege. We have a siege event every Friday with these guys. And I can't say enough good things about them as an opposite clan. Anyway, so the 14E are attacking the gates. They're taking the A and B flag outside of the castle. We let them take them as we prepare to take their onslaught. Here we make a bit of a mistake. They come in towards the gates with all of their men, all of their round shields, and we should have been down there already. Instead, we were formed up behind, but here they come smashing in. The Sturgeon axes overhead as a torrent, as a wave of fury. You're going to see quite a few team hits from me. I don't have a good game, but it's not about me. It's about everything you see. And I want to explain to you why this is one of the greatest and never seen before siege battles I go down that you've never seen before, and why it's different. So the enemy is already in. They're up the castle main gates and they are fighting in the courtyard for the C flag. The D flag is in possession of the Sturgeon forces. But the reason why this is a fight you've never seen, it's not just like well, for one, it's a custom map, but it's been made in such a way that there's kind of a linear route through the castle, which makes for some very interesting fights, and you'll see these as it goes on. But some very close-quartered, squashed fights. Not ideal for some, but it definitely makes a unique experience as we continue to fight now for the C flag. They are coming in hard though. Their Sturgeon axes. I'm just not having a good time at all. Just not getting a breather. So one of the things I'd like to note is the spawn points. Well, first of all, the spawn has been extended for the defenders, so it's a bit longer for us to come back to the fight. But the spawn points on this are very close to where the action is. Because obviously it's clan v clan, the rules like don't back cap or anything like that. It's flag after flag after flag, and that's the way it should be, really. It's a bit more realistic, you know. You wouldn't have someone capturing your G flag straight away. It's just the enemy can't get back there without defeating the defenders. So as you can see, there's a hell of a fight going on down here, and see we're spawning up here on the walls, and the enemy is fighting us at the bottom. This is what I mean by it's quite linear, where the fight is very focused around here because of the way the spawns have been done, which I really do think is a unique and interesting way to do it. And I'd like to go on this castle again with them sometime. I really would like a rematch. And here we go. So they got some archers there in the gateway. Can you see them? They're firing into the flanks of us. I don't know where our bowmen are. I think we have a few somewhere. But we're getting a few arrows into our left-hand side as they are just taking the C flag without any contestation. Contestion? I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm trying to do this in one take. One take! I hit my friends. I think all I've hit so far is my friends. Okay, another arrow from that left side. Someone's telling us to fall back to the keep. It's probably a good idea as I go down finally to one of those bowmen. Well placed arrow as they completely and utterly take this courtyard. It looks like our archers are here throwing rocks off and firing down, getting ready for the advancing forces. We really got caught off guard at that start. They just came straight in through the gates. They swarmed through to the D flag and to the C flag. But I promise you now there's going to be a much more of a contest. What's this word? Contestion? I'm trying to say contesting, but don't worry about it. There's going to be much more of a contested fight as we move deeper into the castle to defend the inner points. It looks like someone is taking the E flag, but once that C flag goes, our spawns will come back and they won't have the E flag for long. As the fighting so far has been pretty one-sided in favour of the Sturgeons, but not to worry. Oh my god. Embarrassed. Make sure you comment on how terrible I am, guys. But we are going to be pulling back soon, and we're going to have a much more of a positive fight against the enemy as they try and break into the inner keep. This is where the fight really does get gritty. So far, it has been one-sided as we are preparing to hold this inner keep, and this is what I mean. There's only really one decent way into this inner keep. And it's through this small gatehouse, which I'm about to zoom down to when I spawn in. As you can see, the spawns have moved back. Look at all those Imperials here. There's quite a lot of players. You're looking at like 70-80 versus 70-80. It's along. That's about 150, 160 players on the battlefield. We've never been on this map before. And the enemy are coming. Here they are, look, in that gatehouse as we are sending all the shields, all the chainmail, all the swords, all the spears. As the squeeze is real. And we start to push the enemy back out of this into the small chamber. There's going to be a lot of this from now. There's going to be a lot of tight fighting. Men absolutely squashing against one another. I hope you're enjoying these battles. What am I doing? I'm changing an option by the looks of things. Reporting casualties. Yeah, I don't always like the casualties on the right hand side. I think it takes up too much of the screen. It's not very discreet. I think it could be a more, it could be friendlier, if you know what I mean. The kill feed on the right, I think just takes up so much of the screen, and I want to watch the game, you know. So here we are, my golden helm. I love the Legionary helm. It's a shame there's not a silver one. I don't really like the gold, but I like the plumed helmet. We're making our way in. But look at that. It's not many people even fighting. It's more of just everyone holding onto the W key as best as they can. As they are starting to push in on the left-hand side. There's even an archer in there. Against these Imperial Legionaries. We're not holding, and we're slowly getting pushed back into the courtyard of the E flag. They are desperately trying to get in here. Sturgeon Viags do look menacing when they are all grouped up like that. But I guess so do the Imperials. Glory to the Empire and all that. Here we are, they're about to break free, and when they break free, it is going to be chaos, chaos, chaos. Stamp out heresy. Oh no, more team damage. Got a nice kick, a little bit of team damage, and here they are. The bubble has burst as the enemy are in. Hits coming from all angles, on everyone. I really do not have a good game here, guys. I just feel like I'm constantly not really sure who I'm attacking, who I'm fighting with, and I'm just not blocking very much. A guy from the Boost clan, B-U-C-E, takes me down. I guess there's a couple of clans on the other team. Look at that, some nice fighting going on there. There's a bit. Look at those bodies. See those bodies? Look at that, enemies are coming in. There's something I'd like to add as well. So the way we do our siege games, you can't just running alone. You have to go in with a minimum of 5. It needs to be 5 of you. So it acts as kind of like waves of infantry rather than lone soldiers running in. But looks like a few of them have already got round to our back lines and up to the F tower. Not to worry, the real fight's down here. Trying to get some kicks. How many of us does it take to kill one guy? God, they are blasting through this. It's making us look weak and feeble. Look at that, another wave comes in. Symbolic as their blue shields act like the waves of the sea. I'm trying to sound really poetic, but to be honest, guys, I'm kind of just watching. There you go, guy. Magistorm fighting in here with this tower at the bottom of the F flag. I'm alone. There's 3 of them. Not doing good. I have to get out of there. Reinforcements come. We push back in. A lot of guys. The 14 are a long-standing clan from the Warband days, I believe. They're a bit of a community themselves, so they know what they're doing. Oh, no. Terrible. Oh, who wants to watch that? No one. Anyway, we're out here. The longer respawn gives me a bit longer to watch this fight. Look, more and more keep coming in through the gatehouse. This fight is crazy. Told you, you've never seen a siege like it. They've happily taken the F flag, and the E flag in the courtyard is now under their control as well, as we don't really have that many guys spawning in quick enough to fight off the onslaught. That is the Sturgeons. Straight away, straight into the fight, fighting against Blue and the Boost clan again. I guess so. I said at the start there's only one clan. I think there's a couple. I've seen the BUC a few times. Good guys, honourable fighters, play by the rules, and that's what it's all about. I want to go down. I hit the wall and go down. 8 deaths, 0 kills. Ugh. Not to worry though. Not to worry. The fighting does go on. It's not about who wins or loses. It's about the fight that takes place, as I always say. Of course, I'd say that with a 0-8 ratio. Terrible. But here we are. This is the real fight, guys, and this is crazy. This is what truly makes us unique. We thought that crush in that gatehouse was bad. Watch this. So now the spawns have moved backwards, and there's this tiny, narrow, dark and dingy tunnel, and they've got to push up. This is the only way in. They've got to push all the way up here. You've never seen a squeeze. You've never seen a push like this. And here they come. As we add weight to the squeeze, they add weight to the squeeze going up. And everyone is holding on to the W key. Officers are screaming down their mics. W! We are, of course, digital warriors. Pushing and pushing. Everything seems to be vibrating. I seem like the odd one out, not wearing the chainmail of my comrades. Are we losing ground? Yes, we are. Sausage party. Oh, God. It's not actually that pleasant to watch, really, is it? But don't worry. Don't worry, I assure you it doesn't last here forever. I don't know what I'm looking at there. Just trying to get an idea of the kills going forwards and backwards. Oh, don't turn around, you'll lose momentum. There's so many guys here. Oh, I'd love to throw a bloody rock in here. Guaranteed a few kills. Maybe a fire pot. This is what we get when we don't play as the Valandians, you know what I mean? If you've seen my videos, you know what I mean. But it's nice to see Sturgeon versus Empire. Very nice. You know, I did this was like November this game's from. I just never got around to doing it. I've been really busy in real life. And funnily enough, YouTube isn't my income. I don't really want it to be either. I want it to be a passion of the game, my friends. It's all about showing you, showing the world this awesome game. There's no game like it. There's no game like it. Warband looks like a PlayStation 2 game. I'm sorry, but it does. And that's why I decided to make a YouTube channel for Bannerlord, because I knew it'd look good and I loved Warband's gameplay. And here we go, look at it, all those spears ready, arrows, crossbows, they're pushing us back now as we are having a hard time. Get ready. I do a bit of a foolish move, but we're all here to have fun. And they are in. They are up. Get hit from behind. Look out. Ah, of course I go down. Terrible, terrible. Ah, the MOB. Ah, okay. Actually, you know what? Sorry, it was over a month ago. That's why I can't remember the clans. But look at that. Look at that. Chaos. And we are the BRP. We're the Bretonnians. What we do is we stomp out heresy. And this is heretics galore as they push on through. The battle fans out all the way along the circle top where the G flag is positioned. They've made it to the G flag, but it's not quite lowering just yet. I respawn here just above where they're coming up, but I go back round to where the G flag surely is. And here they are, the fighting has reached to our spawn. Oh my, I didn't even aim that. That's Armand, he's my officer. I hope you understand why this is a siege you've never seen in Bannerlord before. And these are all players, of course, multiplayer on a custom map against great clans, fighting in such a narrow space. Normally you're spread out all around the castle, in the courtyards, etc. But here, the linear design has really allowed for these, again, I keep saying it, unique fights. Oh, I go down to Lou Blue from earlier. Very nice. The flag is going up and down as Imperials and Sturgeons pushed against each other once again. Look how many more blues are coming in. Sturgeons are coming in, and symbolically the flag raises. Look, it's a good fight. It's a great fight. But you know who's going to win this one. The Sturgeons, they've just done so well. Flag after flag, they've just stomped us out. The archers are still there above the ramp firing down. And they are pushing through nicely. Am I even going to get a kill? Am I even going to get a kill? You know, normally, like, you expect me, I wouldn't upload videos where I do terribly, because, you know, no one wants to see a terrible player. But I go down again. The BUCE, they're doing very good at killing me, for sure. But am I, guys, what? It's not about me. How terribly I'm playing. This is coming near to the end now. The stars, the morale's going down. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you're interested in joining these kind of games, you need to be in a clan. The reason why we can do this is because we set rules and the clans can enforce those rules. We can't open up to the public. I mean, we have done before, but it's just chaos and you've got horse archers everywhere, you know. But if you are interested in joining the Bretonnians, details are in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Glory to the BRE, and most importantly, glory to the Empire.